My day started with a drop-off by the shuttle bus to the Manga de Popo car park at 7:45 a.m. This is the most popular starting point for hikers rather than the other way around at Ketitahi car park, which will take longer and will be more challenging with an extra 360 meters of uphill climb over loose rocks. The trek is 19.4 kilometers across an active volcanic and alpine landscapes. It takes approximately 6 to 8 hours to complete, but it took me 10 hours in total, including stops for rest, pictures, and videos. Tongariro Alpine Crossing has been dubbed as the best day hike in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and also one of 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in NZ. It's a challenging hike, so before you attempt to do it, make sure you do lots of research about the tracks to see if it's something you can and want to do. I recommend watching the video with New Zealand Mountain Safety Council to give you ideas of what's needed and what to expect and other important information. Also check websites of Tongariro National Park and New Zealand Department of Conservation for options of other tracks you can do if you decide not to hike the entire length of the crossing. I also recommend the app Plan My Walk to help you plan the journey. And most importantly, check the weather forecast before heading out. I'm doing now the Tongariro Alpine Crossing on a Saturday, the 9th of January 2021. So I've already done half an hour walking from the starting point. So there's still about 9 hours to go. Another 7 hours to go to get to the Emerald Lake. Already done 2 hours of walking. I'm gonna go up that steep climb where the 2 trumpers are, and then onto the Blue Lake, then the Emerald Lake, and maybe another 7 hours. People making their way down to the Emerald Lakes from the Red Crater over loose rocks and gravel on a very steep downhill descent. Right, see that steep climb where the people are climbing? So I'm going up there where you see the people climbing up the steps. It's a steep climb. Finally, almost there. 2 hours, 30 minutes more to go. The before I finished the hike. I came from the top of that mountain where there are people still standing. So that is the Red Crater, the highest peak of the mountain. That was a really tough climb and a really difficult descent. But it was worth it because the Blue Lakes and the Emerald Lakes are beautiful. And that's the tracks that we still have to navigate. Yay! This is still the trucks and the area that we need to navigate to finish the hike. I'm getting to the end now of the crossing. It took me 7.5 hours so far, and I think the car park is still another an hour and a half. That was a very tough hike, going up the Red Crater, and this very steep descent going to the Emerald Lake and the Blue Pools. So this is almost the end of the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. I'm still probably another an hour and a half away from the car park, but at least we've finished all the steep climb. My Tongariro Alpine Crossing is almost finished, but I still got another an hour and a half away to the car park for my pickup at around 5:30, but I've already done around about 7.5 of hike from the start of the crossing, and a very challenging and difficult climb to the Red Crater, which is about 1780 meters above sea level. The climb to the Red Crater was very difficult and challenging, steep climb full of boulders and rocks, but yay, I've done it. I've gone through it, I've gone through them, and the descent from the Red Crater to the Emerald Lake and the Blue Pools is more challenging than the steep climb. I actually had 3 falls, and an Asian young man helped me to climb back up, and then the second fall a group of 7 people helped me. One guy stayed with me for a good, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes until we get to the lakes, and he's holding my hand when I had my second fall and third fall, and after I had my my third fall, he said, that's it, you're not gonna get any food anymore. But bless them, Mikael is his name. Cheers to completing, not yet, the Tongariro Alpine Crossing, which is the most difficult and challenging hike I've ever done. But hey, Tongariro Alpine Crossing is a dual World Heritage, now UNESCO Dual World Heritage Site, and has been acknowledged as one of the best day hikes in New Zealand and in fact in the world. So there you go.